Hello, hello. Seems like my audio is working. Looks like desktop audio is working as well. Nice. Spawn in a Savannah. I can definitely say I don't want to make my first base in a Savannah biome. Look at that. So yeah, to properly introduce, hello everyone. My name is Malguy. Hello. That's not where the camera is. Hello. I have been having PC issues that I haven't been updating on my channel, so I think to celebrate coming back, I think I'm just going to be playing some Minecraft from here on out. Got a server with friends that I'd like to actually play on, but well, you know how it is with playing on friend servers. You play for a couple weeks and suddenly you're the only one ever interested in it. Didn't help that it didn't help that the fantasy league for like football was happening around this time, so like most of my friends aren't interested in that. I'm personally not much of a sports guy, honestly. Never really grew up on it, never really was interested. But, but hey, it doesn't mean I can't appreciate what I'm seeing, it's just I won't understand anything that's going on, so. Yeah. So yeah, I know I'm just kind of talking to myself right now, but I think I'm just going to ramble just for the sake of rambling. This morning I actually got off Pokemon Masters. I got an Arc Steven off of Daily. All that's left is to get a Lance and a Leer. Once I get Lance, unfortunately, I know I won't have any more yellow candy. Same with Steven. They'll be at 1 out of 5, and heck, even 2 out of 5 for a while. But once I get Leer, I have 2 full-on Sprint candies saved up, so Lear's going straight to 3 out of 5, and I'm looking forward to that. But unfortunately, they did a stupid and decided to make his banner on fly for like 2 weeks, as opposed to like the full month that the Arc banners were. It is what it is. I'm not going to be living here, so I can just kill the sheep. I won't need them for breeding. Oh hey, lava pool. Ooh, cows. Hello, baby. Baby. You saw nothing. I just made stone tools, but hey. Who cares? Cool. Oh, I forgot armadillos spawned in savannas. I only see them in Badlands. It's pretty cool. I can make another one. Why not? What's stopping me? You can make 2 furnaces. It's nice, it's cheap, and the cops can't stop you. I like you, little man. Armadillos are such a neat little thing. Around where I live, they're not even native, but since they've been swimming around rivers, like apparently I learned that armadillos are apparently really good swimmers. So apparently where I live, they've been crossing over rivers and highways, and we have been seeing a lot of armadillo roadkill. Just because whenever they are scared, it's like they walk. Sorry, new webcam. It's like they walk across the street. They see a car coming. They don't just hide. They hop up right as the car comes along, and then that's how they get hit. They get punted like a little squishy soccer ball. Oh, well, I shouldn't say squishy because my uncle actually tried shooting them with the proper buckshot, or I think birdshot. Something that isn't so high caliber that it's like stupid to use on such a small animal. Just something to kill it, kind of like what you'd use for a possum. And what he said, bullets bounced right off. Apparently it only dented the stuff, so honestly, armadillos are pretty impressive. I'm shocked we can't make any sort of shield enhancement or like player armor, but I mean, wolf armor is something that I really like, so honestly, I'm not saying that Mojang missed an opportunity, or oh, Mojang just doesn't listen because they're missing out. No, I think wolf armor is just fine. It's just I'm wondering, I'm also wondering when we're gonna get shield upgrades, bow upgrades, stuff like that. Like, it's like it's like I absolutely love for like certain ores to affect attributes on the bow, like. It's like, you know how gold is quick, powerful, and it's prone to breaking easily. Well, what if you made a gold lace bow that doesn't exactly help the durability, but it helps your drawback. It helps you draw back quicker while also giving an innate damage boost like everything else. But like iron and diamond, like the drawback's a little bit slower. Still a bit village. Still faster than a crossbow, and it still adds damage, but yeah, I'd like for that to happen. I think it'd be cool. Yeah, one thing I've learned about playing survival is that you should stock up on food as soon as possible, because you run out fairly quickly. But once you're in a spot to actually start making breeding farms, you're set, but until then, you kind of need to piggyback off of any sort of mobs is fine, but if you don't find any mobs, just go to villages and get all the hay. I'm explaining Minecraft like it isn't like a worldwide phenomenon. Also, for those wondering, I am playing on latest snapshot. I'm not playing with experimental villager trades and experimental redstone, but I am playing with newer minecarts, which honestly, I don't know why I did that since I don't. Yeah, I haven't enabled cheats, so I can't exactly adjust minecart speeds. But I wasn't planning on using that sort of functionality anyway. But yeah. Hey, this isn't abandoned. Oh, granted, I knew it wasn't abandoned because there were no cobwebs for the blacksmith. Hey, there's a calico cat here. I love calico cats. Okay, I already have my own wolves, so I don't need to take their beds. Honestly, I might just mark this location just so that I can come back to it sometime later. However, and Iron already got an upgrade. I got pants. I think for the most part, other than the what's-it-called, the hay, I think we're gonna leave this place alone. Like I like making villager trading halls, but there's also something about keeping the original integrity of the village. Just make it feel like a place that they made, the place that they're living in. I like that. Hello, random villager. I must sleep in your bed. Thank you. You know, it's kind of useless, but I think there should be an achievement for staying up for like 7 in-game days, like not sleeping, from nightfall to sunrise. Oh, hello. Your request beetroots. Your trades are invalid. But yeah, I think it'd be funny if it's like. I love it. I love it. I forgot the Wolves got. I keep forgetting Wolves got variants, but to finish my thought, I think it'd be funny if you were to stay awake for 7 in-game days straight, or like the accumulated number of minutes that goes alongside that. It'll have like a gamer-related achievement, joking to the fact that like people who play games love to pull all-nighters that like they constantly ruin their sleep schedule. So it's like, hey, if you stay along for this long, you get achievements. Since you're playing games, I don't know. This is why I'm not working for Mojang. I don't think my ideas are very good. Also, I feel like every time I was trying to make a point, or like I was trying to finish my thought, a new thing kept popping up. There's a ruined portal right here. Whoa. Okay, this is kind of crazy, actually. Wait, is that copper? Wait, did I just find a... No, that can't be copper, like right there. Oh, wait. I think it is. I think I just found a trial chamber. This is just a random seed. What the heck? Alright, well, break our way over here and see what kind of things are in the chests. Because chests, I don't think chests are. Or I think if they do, I feel pretty stupid not knowing that. But, I don't mess with block flammability as often as I probably should. Stay knowledgeable of the ways of Minecraft. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that the chest burned. Okay, what kind of blocks do I have? Oh, take it out here. Hey, Zebby. Nothing much, just got my monitor replaced, so I'm just doing a chill little stream to kind of catch up with YouTube stuff, since I do plan on making content. Just every time I try and make something pops up, whether it be life or technology breaking. So, yeah. Everything's going well. Just gonna throw my stuff over here. My sorted stuff. Probably should cook my stuff before I go exploring anywhere. This should be good. One thing I like to do is have 2 sources of food and then just keep 1 source in the chest just in case I die. Okay, so I want... You know what? Going all the way. Is there? No, I don't think there's anyone with smoker in Oakville. But there's one with brewing stand, apparently. Taking that. Also, just as a warning, since this is just chill. Well, since this is just chill Minecraft, I might miss a few comments as they come by, so if I don't respond to what you're saying immediately, don't think that I am ignoring you. I probably just haven't seen them. I try and acknowledge anyone in the chat anytime I can. Just need some wood. Everybody. I'll do that now, actually. You know, I was kind of talking about it on Twitter, but in response to some Minecraft fan content that I saw, like it's like someone used the old growth taigas, you know, the taigas with the really large trees, and put a new type of tree that kind of mixed in, the pine tree. I gotta say, if they ever do something similar, I wouldn't want pine trees to have their own biome. I'd love for there to be like azalea trees, for example, where these are trees that don't exactly have a specific biome that they spawn in, but they're just there to break up the scenery. Like azalea trees, but also pine trees. Other things like, I don't know, remember the biome vote? The boa trees? Babao, I think. I forgot what those are called. Like the really, really thick trunk ones. Like those would mix with savanna as well, but like it wouldn't be the savanna tree because of course you got acacia wood. Like that's the thing I want Minecraft to do is that yeah, we have flowers and we have grass, but like we really don't have much to break up the scenery, add more colors. Like when I say colors, I mean more like shades of green. It's kind of like here. It's like you got the ferns, you got the grass, and you got the leaves. That's a nice little gradient. But it'd be cool if they had cool trees to break it up. And it's like the jungle biomes. I feel like they could definitely. I feel like jungle biomes do it best by incorporating oak to it, but I think it'd be cool if you actually added specific, like, gradient-related trees, like pine, for example. Pine trees, for example. Like, pine trees don't spawn anywhere but mix in with other trees to add more, to add more food, or not, I think eye candy, basically. Also, while we're on the topic of things I'd hope for Mojang to do, seeing how they handled the mangrove propagules, instead of just breaking the leaves and suddenly you got a propagule. No, like, they actually spawn on the leaves that you can actively see grow and break. I feel like that's how they should do, like, apples. And I feel like with a food update, they should add stuff like pears and bananas and other things like that. They just spawn on the tree. They don't. It's like they have a chance to spawn, but they don't have a chance to drop. Like, if you see an apple on a tree, you're gonna get an apple. That's kind of what I want. But in exchange, like, you'd think, oh yeah, as opposed to the apples like low spawn right now, you'd see apples on oak trees more often. Like, that's the sort of thing. Or someone also said on acacia trees, you can also find pears. I think on, and I guess it's kind of like cocoa beans as well. It's kind of like how they're doing cocoa beans, like cocoa beans, propagules. I'd like for that to be how Mojang handles fruit. Moving on, that would be cool. Yeah, I don't know. And again, like what I was saying with like the pine trees, I feel like it just add more visual. Is it more visuals, more color? It make things pop more. Like, it's not just, hey, look, there are some trees and some grass with a couple flowers. Like, no, like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot Mojang can do right now, and I really like how, especially since we're getting 2 Minecraft lives, I hope they really do touch up on these sorts of things. Hello. Oh, you're still down there. Oh, this is the arrow falling. Also, dang it, that's just granite. I could have sworn that was a trial chamber due to the lighting. It looked like blocks of copper. But yeah, especially with this new revamped system for Minecraft Live, and especially the mob boats, I'm honestly looking forward to how Mojang will handle this sort of thing. Because, I mean, it's a huge undertaking. It's not to be taken lightly that Mojang probably has some of the most stressful work, just for the sake that they have so many people they need to please. Like, Minecraft's one of the biggest games out there. Like, they don't need to do anything with PR. Like, the game is the PR. So, honestly, I like to look at it from a positive standpoint, where it's like, instead of saying, oh, Minecraft devs are lazy, no, that's just simply not the case. I more so look forward to the opportunities that are open for the opportunities that are going to be presented with this new system. Because obviously, like with the mob vote, even Mojang saw how destructive it is to the community just because of how divisive it is. Like, you get one mob, but once that mob is in, none of the others get added. It's like, Biome Vote did it best because, like, yeah, they say, oh, if we feel like it's relevant to the update, we'll add it back. The swamp update still happened, and we still got frogs. We still got chest boats, despite that being advertised in the Biome Vote, but the taiga ended up winning. I feel like that's what they should have done for mob vote, but unfortunately they haven't really proved that yet. Like, again, I would love to see what was it called? The Blazing Inferno? Like, I always call it the Blaze King, because that's what it looks like. It's a little mini boss, but like, that mob would have been awesome for the Nether updates. It's like, you add a mob that's from the Nether, and then you add a new, bigger variation of that Nether mob, and then you make another update. Why do you not include that? You know, like, especially with all the new biomes, you could have easily reworked like a new section or two of the Nether Fortress and made it an actual mini boss instead of some random big mob that spawns with a bunch of blazes around it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm rambling, but that's kind of my biggest gripe with mob bows. But another thing is that on top of just not adding the mobs after they lost, I I was more so fine. I was able to tolerate it for the sense that they were just fictional mobs. Like they're mobs that you would never walk outside your door and see in real life, or like animals or creatures or something like that. But the moment they started using actual animals in the mob boat, and the fact that they really never proved that they'd bring any of the illusions back, it's like, oh look, now we're never gonna get penguins again. Now we're never gonna get crabs. That's when I kind of started siding with people on the fact that the mob boat just simply needs to change. Needs to change, or just they just need to get rid of it. Like I was of both groups there. Because honestly, if you're gonna be gatekeeping actual animals to boats that you're never gonna return to, that's where I felt like Mojang needed to improve the most, and them just getting rid of the mob boat in favor for something a bit different, a bit more experimental, allegedly. I feel like that's just kind of I feel like that's about the smartest action to take, because obviously, like, the mob boat is the most divisive thing in the community right now, so the fact they're not doing it anymore in favor of something that could fix the system, that's how I personally like. So I'm looking forward to it this weekend. This upcoming weekend, Minecraft Live is, or the first Minecraft Live is happening. Yeah, I'm just kind of rambling to ramble. Because I have nothing else really going on right now. Just getting some food. Thought I found a trial chamber, but I didn't. I think I'm gonna make a desert-themed base. Like, it's like, I don't know, Egyptian, I guess. Not really Egyptian as like pyramids, but like kind of like those sandstone houses, like the wood beams that go through it. I don't know what you I don't know what you call those sorts of houses. But I was briefly building in that style on my friend's server, and honestly, I honestly really like it. It's very simple, very isometric, and the fact that I made like a giant pharaoh tomb right underneath my base was honestly the best part. Like a bunch of secret rooms that lead to a whole enchantment setup. I want to do that, but I want to do it on a world that I can guarantee that I can just come back to anytime I want, instead of it being on a server I gotta ask my friend to open every time, even though I'm the only one playing it. So that's kind of how this spawned. After me getting my PC all repaired, I figured, hey, I can just kind of break off into my own thing. Just have a chill time. Just kind of talk pretty much to anyone in chat, or if no one's in chat, just talk to myself, just for the sake of the VOD being interesting. And just to say, I do not know how often I'll be doing this. Just basically whenever I feel like it, which honestly I've been kind of getting that Minecraft craving recently. So this might actually happen often, but I don't want to promise any schedules because life's busy. You never really know how life will turn out, just because I've got plans with family, colleges for my siblings, stuff like that. Just going here, there, and everywhere, unpredictable stuff. What happened to your PC that caused it to not work? Well, okay. I worded that wrong. It wasn't exactly my PC, but one of my monitors, my main monitors, like, you see a lot of people who aren't going for pure style but functionality. They have one monitor that's expensive but high res, and the other one that's low res, a little cheaper, around like less than $100, but it's more so for like second screen for Discord, or for me, OBS. Well, I had an LG monitor, and suddenly it just wasn't taking power. Anytime I plugged it in, it wasn't lighting up, responding, or doing anything. So I was troubleshooting it, and with one of my friends who's very tech savvy, we both concluded that unfortunately it was something with the motherboard because the ports were fine, the chargers worked just fine. Why am I lagging? But yeah, unfortunately, when you get the monitors, if it's a screen, if it's a screened, if the LCD screen is damaged, you can easily get a screen repair, less than $100. That's fine. But whenever it has to do with anything else, it's just kind of it's bricked. It's unfortunately like any sort of motherboard repair costs way more than what the monitor costs, unless you bought like a $1,300 monitor, which of course repair to be a bit more expensive there. But this monitor I bought was at the time around $300, but unfortunately, the only place I can get it repaired at, which is the actual LG repair site, had a flat price of $350. So I figured, hey, everyone's saying it's not worth it, and the price is just going to be more expensive for something that honestly would probably break again, since that specific model of LG monitor is known to break. So I just bought a new monitor. It was just more worth it at that point. Saved me money, saved me time. And honestly, I don't regret it, but if you've ever tried streaming in a nice, clean manner with only one monitor, it's like you're always showing off every tab. If you want to go over to OBS, you got to show everything on stream. But I can at least click out and, actually adjust OBS. Like you see my mouse, I just whoop over there on OBS. All fine, all dandy. But yeah, that's about it. It's just main monitor just kind of getting trashed. It's unfortunate, but hey, honestly, that's kind of how things work. Monitors are finicky in that sense, where if it isn't the screen that you need to replace, it's unfortunately just hardly ever worth it to repair. But if you want to repair it, more power to you. I'm not saying you shouldn't. Just consider your options, the pros and cons and such. And unfortunately, the cons just just outnumbered the pros in my scenario. Yeah, that seems like a long-winded answer for something that should be pretty simple as, hey, my monitor broke, so I just had to get it repaired, but I couldn't. So I bought a new one. That's the TLDR of it. Also, since I have someone in chat, I just want to know, how does my volume sound? Does it sound good? I'm not using a boom arm, but I'm actually using like a physical mic since I readjusted things on my desk. So I'm just wondering how my volume sounds, because this is my first time streaming since setting everything up. Whoa. Okay. I want to go exploring, but I have so much stuff on me. I'm just gonna get the coal. I always run out of coal early game. The volume's good? Okay, good to know. It's always been a thing with me in streaming and recording that volume is either too loud and I can't hear the game, or it's too quiet and he can't hear me over the game. So I'm glad that I've finally found a good middle ground on that. But you can hear the game, right? Whenever I'm fighting mobs, you can hear everything just fine. Nice, that's good to know. What I gotta say earlier, it's like whenever I first started streaming or trying to stream, man, it's like almost an hour would go by after setting up stream, and I'm just ping-ponging back and forth between my phone and my PC, just seeing, okay, does my voice sound good compared to my game volume? Oh man, honestly, if you ever try streaming, just make sure you have those settings figured out before you actually start dedicating to a stream. My advice to you, it saves you so much time if you want to get going with your content. Just make sure your volume's all adjusted. It's like the big first step when it comes to streaming. On top of, actually having display, of course, but I think that should be obvious. that. This vein should be enough coal for anything I need, at least early game. Because I got plenty of torches. Everything else should probably be for fuel. Yeah, I don't want to go mining anywhere deep until I actually get a house made, which, again, I'd like to do that in the desert, because I love desert architecture. It's just fun. It's nice. Simple. Make it out of sandstone. That's how it is. It's nice. And also got iron to boot as well. Decent amount of iron for at least where I am, so. Off to find those deserts that always somehow elude me in these worlds. I got far too many birch or savanna biomes. Hello, food. It is time for you all to fulfill your purpose in life. I gotta say, I've been having some good luck with the amount of cows I've been finding. All the cows are oddly elusive. Maybe I'm just getting really bad siege for like never finding deserts and dark oak. It's like never finding deserts or heck, rarely even finding cows since all that spawn are pigs, chickens, and sheep. Literally anything else. I think just for the sake of being efficient, I'm just going to collect saplings. Just so that I don't have to go exploring once I want to build with dark oak, especially spruce. Like, once I come across spruce, I need to get 4 saplings as soon as possible. 2. Nothing's dropping. Oh, that's just a stick. Man. Oops, all sticks over here. What's happening? Finally. Need one more. You know, something I really need to get figured out is how to have a Twitch chat overlay on an OBS Studio. For some reason, like on Streamlabs OBS, I can get an actual like chat setup, but on OBS Studio, I'm having a harder time actually getting like a physical like down here below my webcam, actually having it so that your names and messages actually pop up. Because like I know people use OBS Studio for streaming, and people do have chat set up, which is I haven't found anything yet, which is odd. Finally, okay, cool. I can move on. I don't know, but granted, I haven't done more than like half hour of research, so maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places. Could be the case. I'll just have to hop back on that sometime soon. Haven't really thought about it since, I haven't really been streaming. There's jungle, birch. I'm standing on top of a dark oak. And just thinking about it, since I can stream again, I should probably continue my Guzzlord Shiny Hunt raids. Since I haven't actually gotten the shiny off camera, I should probably get back on that just so that I actually have some closure with S-Series in my channel. Because if it isn't just one-off content, I never actually finish it. Like, my BDSP Nuzlocke, but then again, ooh, Trail Ruins. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm noting those chords. Nice. But yeah, but like BDSP was just a game I was bored with, so I actually didn't really want to finish it. It probably would have been fine though, but it's like, I don't know, it was during a time when I was struggling with my Elgato capture card, so maybe I actually start that series back up. Because I'm not actually that good at Pokemon, at least from a competitive standpoint, so it's like maybe since I've been following VGC recently, I actually get back on that so that I can actually try and learn a thing or two on like how to play the game. Before that happens, I should first and foremost get my Guzzlord Shiny Hunt out of the way. Especially if I have the time. Wait, have you finished the living dex? Not yet actually. My Pokemon Home living dex, I finished up to Alola. Pokemon Go finally gave me a Marshadow. So, since I have every mythical and every legendary, should be smooth sailing since I have access to all the other versions of. It's like I think I have Shield, but my friend has Sword, and I have Scarlet, my friend has Violet. We're both trying to work towards completing Pokedexes, so I don't know, our goals go hand in hand, but yeah, no, I haven't really started Galar yet. Which I probably should, since once I complete Galar, I can actually get the original colored Magearna. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. I finished Alola, need to do Galar next, since I'm going in region order. But man, aside from getting Turtonator and Marshadow, Alola flew by way quicker than I thought. I knew Alola was going to be hard since I have Sun, Moon, Sun, and Ultra Moon on my 3DSs, but that was the quickest. That was the quickest region by a long shot. Like, the fact that thanks to Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield, like the stuff me and my brother already have in our boxes, that covered like 30-40% of the decks right off the bat as well. So that was honestly a nice little break from stress, but yeah, I feel like Galar is also going to be the easiest one for the sake that A, my brother actually completed the in-game Pokédex, and B, again, I have a friend who has swords, so he can help me get every exclusive, and I can get him every exclusive, so that we can both complete our respective Pokédexes. I don't know what I just did there. That was weird. Should probably make a boat. So, Levy, have you ever thought of making the living dex? I know it's a big commitment. You have to have a lot of games to really get it done, especially since like Furfrou and Watchog, Patrat, and the Elemental Monkeys are kind of locked to the 3DS. Heck, even Magearna is locked to the 3DS. A lot of things are locked to the 3DS, but Yeah, you ever thought of making one for yourself? I just want to make one just for the fact that it's cool to have, but also it kind of set me up for any future Pokedexes since I don't get a lot of my Pokemon from Go. So since they're actually from mainline titles, I can just transfer them in whenever I can. So, just for the sake of preparing for the future, it's nice to have. But also, having an original colored Magearna for like competitive purposes on unrestricted formats for like mythicals, you can't flex anything better. Like, come on, you gotta be with me there. Like, an original colored Magearna is like the coolest reward for this sort of thing. I hope they do that for other Pokedexes as well. Like, if you get up to Gen 9 to get another reward. Like, of course, completing Gen 1 to 8 is such a big achievement. You should get a whole recolored Pokemon, like, exclusive to home. But, like, for, like, oh, having Gen 1 to 8, you get Magearna, but adding on an additional Gen 9, I feel like it'd be cool. I don't know what you'd get, but I feel like there should be some bigger reward tied to that. I get another village. I'm gonna pick up saplings. I don't know. I'm not sad that there isn't anything, but I think it'd be kind of cool how, like, every couple generations or so, they'd actually update the rewards for that sort of thing. Because, like, Living Dexes are no joke. Okay, realistically, they do take quite a bit of time. And, yeah, like, I've had to actively write out every single Pokédex on paper just so I can keep up with it and not have to switch between screen to screen to screen to screen. Wait, did I forget my bed? Oh, you're kidding me. Well, I just made an oopsie. I actually didn't pick up my bed when I slept. Definitely thought about it, but I am definitely heavily discouraged about doing it since Dean helped me complete Sword and Shield in my progress. Got deleted when my Switch Lite broke. Hoping Nintendo won't be able to restore my progress. I have started a drawn Pokedex. I've only gotten to Caterpie, but it started. Yeah, I mean, you just have to start somewhere. Don't let the large scale discourage you. Just take it one step at a time. You don't see the things just start to move on quicker than you think. Also, you say Dean. I don't recognize the username, but you're one of Dean's friends. I'm gonna feel pretty stupid if this is someone I actively know. But I don't really keep up with Dean's friends' YouTube names, so anytime they pop into chat, they have to kind of slowly reveal, like, hey, actually, I know this person. Honestly, it kind of interested me that you actually knew about the Living Dead. So I was like, wait a minute, this is someone I know. I don't know who, but I know them. Of course, I don't want to assume everyone who pops into my chat is someone I know. So, just for the sake of simplicity, we'll bring it up. This whole time I thought you knew what is Levi. Okay, Levi. Okay, I'm so sorry, but generally I don't see you online often enough. I don't see you in person, so I didn't know your actual name was Zebby. Or Zubby. So, sorry for not realizing earlier. I guess Dean is better qualified to know that stuff than I am. And I feel like this always happens. Every time I stream and someone I know pops in, like, they kind of start talking to me, I start conversing, but it only takes a moment until I realize that, wait a minute, I might know this person. This might not just be some random passing chatter. Yeah, honestly, I've kind of gotten used to it. It is what it is. I just don't know that much. But yeah, hey, how have things been over there? I haven't seen you guys in a bit. Everything going well? What kind of junk can I throw away? Saplings, so I'd like to keep those. Don't need string, don't need eggs. Good, got a job, which I start in October. Nice! Congratulations! What kind of job are you doing? Like, not specifically, but like, are you cooking? Are you working as a clerk? Like, what kind of things are you doing? But congrats on landing a job. That can definitely get a little hard nowadays. So, yeah. Another ruined portal. Jeez. Working in ice cream shop, skipping ice cream. Oh, that's awesome. You enjoy it? Shouldn't I should not ask if you're enjoying it. You just got done explaining that you start in October. Yeah, congrats. That's awesome. Definitely a livelier, definitely a livelier atmosphere. Yeah, I wonder how business at ice cream shops work whenever you get into the late fall and winter months. Since that's kind of the whole thing with like ice cream trucks and snow cones is that they don't really have service in these sorts of months since of course like oh it's cold so why are you serving a cold product, so I wonder how business will be once you start in October since it will definitely be cooling down. I guess no point really speculating on that, but I was just wondering how I actual established ice cream shops handle that because they don't just shut down. I know that they're not like a food truck you can just pack up and leave. I don't know. Never really worked ice cream, so won't really know. I know the owners because they go to our Awana, and I'll be working with my friends. That's awesome. Actually, it makes it easier. I'll just be working on the weekends since they're not busy in the winter. Okay, yeah, that makes sense actually. It's kind of what I assumed. Business would probably be lighter since again, cold product in the cold seasons just makes sense. But man, prepare yourself when summer comes around because man, you're gonna get busy. But yeah, I definitely hope you enjoy working there. Just going to work at a job that already has people you know. Believe me, it's way easier than going to a job where you have to meet everyone from scratch. But yeah, best of luck to you. I'll be praying for your success. Yeah, just like with every other world, it's all beaches, no desert. Off to better places. Another ruined portal. I feel like these things are spawning way more often than I usually see them. This is a little unusual. Okay. I can find some more. Ooh. Nice. Golden apple as well. I wonder. Wait. One. Oh shoot, if I just break this obsidian, or this crying obsidian, I can actually just go to another right now. But since I can't find a desert, I don't want to go too far away. And honestly, making a portal right here, so I might as well set up shop where I am. Remember that you can see like the percentage broken on F3. I don't see where you can see it. There you go. Okay, if we can just get some wood. Boom. Boom. There you go. Guess as easy as that. Just making my own portal. Well, I definitely think before I dedicate to anything, I should get a place where I can actually have chests, storage, and all the like. Also, we got kelp over here, so I can start making some bubble elevators if I so want to. You know what? Make it a makeshift bridge. Okay, just dropped up a crafting table. We can start doing stuff. So now I get some chests. Place some furnaces. Alright. Just gonna make a shovel just to complete the sets. Leisure. Just surrounded by birch everywhere. In that case, I'm just gonna make all these little sticks just for the sake of consistency. A whole lot of birch wood. So Levi, I don't know if you're still watching, but if you do consider completing the living desk, like seeing it through to the end, like I am, just to warn you on a few things, you may not think it, but Spinda is, unless you get Spinda from Pokemon Go, Spinda is actually a 3DS exclusive Pokemon, despite being able to catch it in BDSP. There's a glitch that I don't know if it's still around, but apparently Pokemon Home considers BDSP Spinda as like incompatible with Home, so you can't even transfer it. It's dumb, it's weird, but unfortunately it's the case, so you're gonna have to go to Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire for that one. So, just a fair warning before you have to find out for yourself, because believe me, Spinda in BDSP is not easy to find. It's genuinely not easy. A little annoying. I'm pretty sure Dean tried to go for it for a time, but I don't think he hasn't really been playing to Swiss, so of course he hasn't gotten it recently. But like, man, he tried for a while. Ooh boy, it's not fun. Interesting. Still have Omega Ruby, so it won't be a problem. Yeah, and that's what I assume. But just make sure you know where to get things. I don't want you to go through the. I don't want you to go through the whole process of getting it in BDSP just to figure out that you can't even use it for the living dex. Wouldn't wish that on my enemy. Just saying. Hey. Got a picture of the portal chords. Also, I don't have BDSP. Yeah. For most of your Sinnoh Pokemon, honestly, you can just get Legends Arceus, and that covers most of your options. Honestly, I think it covers all of your options, just thinking about it. Honestly, Legends Arceus is really good for completing the Sinnoh Pokedex. Honestly, take it from me, I didn't have to go to BDSP at all when completing the Sinnoh Pokedex, because Legends just kind of had everything. It has all the mythicals, all the legendaries. Like, it's how I want every Pokemon game to be. No trading. You can get every trade evolution in-house. If you don't have Legends, well, honestly, just get it for the Pokedex. It'll save you a lot of time, and honestly, Legends is it's a different enough game that honestly you'll have fun playing it if you don't have it. Nor do I have any Sinnoh game, but my friend does. Yeah, just take it from me. If you want to buy a new Pokemon game, go that far for the Pokedex. Well, again, get Legends for the Sinnoh Dex. It honestly is worth it. Just one fair thing though. Cherim and Cherubi, just be prepared to be on them for a while. The way you get them to spawn is really annoying, and a little fun fact about Cherim and Cherubi is that there was actually a glitch with their catch rate that got patched out, but essentially they had an even worse catch rate than Beldum or any sort of legendary, so people were just sitting there for half an hour just spamming Ultra Balls. And also, this one sucks. Where do I actually go? Yeah, I love Arceus. Look at it. Guess there's really no point in convincing me then. Okie dokie. Don't want Crimson Wood, so I don't think I'm gonna get any mushroom percentages. Plus, they're right next to my portal, so I don't exactly need to save them. I wonder how close I am to a fortress. Recently, I've been getting really lucky with fortresses, so I wonder how. Oh! Oh, yeah, yeah, that isn't a fortress, but it is objectively more rare than a fortress. Okay. Just so you complete the Pokédex again and the game, yeah. I think the only drawback is that the game isn't exactly a short experience, but oh, do you see this? Oh boy. I'm gonna have to deal with brutes. This is not gonna be fun. But yeah, I just found a bastion. These are heckin' hard to find, especially at this size. Hey, no big ones are around. Why not take their gold supply? No one's watching. No, while I'm at it, I should probably just play it safe and just make some gold armor. I don't want to deal with their antics. There you go. Oh, okay, yep, that gold block just got sent to the back rooms. Oh boy. Nobody saw a thing. So, I think they saw something. Yeah, they saw me breaking the gold. I think that's your problem. But, don't need to go down, I just need to go up. Okay, are they friendly? They are not friendly. They are not friendly. So, gold armor just kind of doesn't work. That's nice. I have no idea how to traverse these things. Definitely need to go higher. Just don't break in. He's Joe. Fruit isn't. Yeah. Just box you in here just for the sake of not having to deal with you. It's like you're the only one that's actively trying to kill me. Oh, brutes are always angry, actually. Never mind. Oh, my goodness, that scared me. He was fast. Okay, I don't like the sound of that, so I'm not gonna deal with it. No bueno, senor. No bueno, senor. Adios, amigo. I do not want to deal with this. Yeah. No, thank you. I just hit him once and suddenly everyone go off. Well, now I know that there's a bastion really close to my base, so honestly, I can just go revisit that when I have full diamond gear and actually better resources to deal with that sort of scenario. Okay, that genuinely terrified me. Hitting him once and hearing everyone start getting mad. Oh boy. Okay, so what kind of house should I make? Oh. Got a friend. Or do I? Betrayal. Okay. So I was initially thinking of making a desert base, but now that that's kind of gotten kaboots since I got another portal, I think I'm going to make something here. I just don't know what I want to make. Not exactly the best architect, so I guess first I can just start with clearing things out. It's gonna be a nice seaside view, so should probably take that into account. Weird that brutes always aggro. It's like I thought gold armor worked for every piglin, but apparently not. Apparently brutes are just another breed of I want to kill you. You know, something I need to do sooner or later. I need to set up a stream music playlist I could just put on shuffle every time I go live. Because actually, wait, yeah, no, I could just make music. Hmm. Yeah, I don't exactly know don't exactly know what I'm going to build. So honestly, since I have the cords for the Nether portal, I actually do I have the cords for the Nether portal, or do I just have it for the Nether entrance? Okay, I only have it for the Nether entrance, so I'm just going to take a picture of this. I'm just going to go find a desert. I'm better at desert building, personally. Take a picture of that. Cool. Desert building looks really good while not requiring too many details. I feel like in this area you can build so many different types of things, but that's just I don't know. I like being restricted with what I can build because I can take what I can build and just make it my own, whereas the daunting I don't know, the choices daunt me. Get these saplings first and foremost, some iron, some hay bales, some wood, lectern for villagers, leather just because it's nice, all that, and I think that's good. Anyway, if I ever want to revisit this Nether portal, I'll just have a sword chest there. I wish there's an easy way to try and find biomes. Like I know there's a /locate command, but like not it's like non-commands. It'd be nice, like something in the F3 menu, something to kind of tell you. But I guess there are so many biomes in the game. I guess it's kind of complicated. Like how do you get all of these biomes and like all these separate variations into like a single function that isn't a command? I think the answer is that you don't. That's why it hasn't happened. Yeah, I'm just going to just gonna go a little. Another beach. You want that? Oh wow! That is the most intact. That's the most non-shipwrecked shipwreck I have ever seen. All it's missing are the sails. Wow, that looks awesome. I didn't even know they can appear this fixed. Huh. And it's a mixture of oak and birch. Didn't even know it could be a mixture like that. Okay. Let's take that. Don't need the gold. Just go down here. Whee. Buried treasure? Nice. Don't need the paper, so I can go over here and get what's in here. I got the tats, chat. I got the spuds. Ooh, moss. Ooh, forgot that can spawn here. Honestly, moss is really good, both for mining and just for the fact that you can have so much vegetation as decoration. Like moss carpets being used as like I don't know it's like to cover up light sources on grass instead of using dark green wool. That's a lifesaver. Okay, so need to go south, east, that way. movement. Oh, okay. It's filling out. Right over here. Right here. Right there. There you go, right here. Oh yeah, so Levi, if you're still watching, a little fun fact about buried treasure chests that they always spawn on the 9x9 chunk. So, let's just see if I can actually explain this. Where's the number? Oh, right there. Okay, cool. Right there. Looking right there on the commands, you can see how it looks like 0, 14, 9. So, looking at the buried treasure map, right in front of me. So, walk over, whatever it says. 9, 15, 9. There you go. See that? Always, if the first and third number are always 9, they spawn. Just gotta know where the buried treasure is, though. It doesn't just spawn on every 9-9 chunk on a beach. But I learned that one from a small ant short, and honestly, it's saved me so much time just looking. And I'm gonna drop the oak sapling. I mean, you can find oak saplings literally everywhere. Why do I need it? Oh, interesting. This one seems a bit more spread out than the last one. This one is made out of jungle and spruce wood. Call me crazy, but I don't remember the boats being made of multiple types of wood. Oh, damn it. I remember them just being straight oak, straight birch, straight spruce, straight dark oak. I don't remember them having this much variation, honestly. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's cool. Just not what I remember. Another buried treasure. Let's see if this is the same one. It is the exact same one. They generated the same map. Okay, that's honestly unfortunate, but hey, what can you do? I knew it happened like that. Just be around here. Oh, here comes the music. There you go. 16 weak in a single one. Wow, that's way more than I usually see. Okay, what should I drop? Let's just drop sand for the sake of carrots. Carrots are the way of life. I am rapid, apparently. Okay, do I have a boat? Oh, the boat's just gonna be floating there. Should probably go pick that up. Okay, it's like a chest. This is gonna be like the hardest thing, like seeing what I need more than others, which I guess now is just like birch. Saplings I don't need as much, because the ones that I can use a lot of birch anyway. I usually use birch for floors, but I don't use it for general building. Okay. Yeah, now I can make a diamond pick already, which is awesome. This is like day 2 or 3. Put off the fine desert. Pity's sake. On my friend's server, I actually ended up finding a desert about 1,000 blocks out. It was right next to Mesa and Badlands. And that was the time that I figured out, thanks to all the exposed mine shafts, that apparently... So, So it's something where you can get sharpness 5 from villager traits, but so it was like at one point I assumed like, oh cool, so you can get efficiency 5 from villagers. Turns out you can't. You have to buy two efficiency 4 books to get efficiency 5. And I was thinking, oh yeah, so if villagers don't supply them, honestly, I don't think they're ever gonna spawn naturally or like by any other natural means other than you artificially combining books. Apparently not. Apparently these mine shafts, dungeons, whatever it may be, apparently efficiency 5 books can just spawn in the wild from minecart chests. I got 2 of them. I didn't even have an enchantment table yet, and I got 2 books of efficiency 5 on that server. So you learn something new every day. Apparently you can get efficiency 5 via natural means. I certainly didn't know. I never really bothered to research because the highest I ever found was efficiency 4 from all the time I played. So I mean, can't really blame me for never assuming that efficiency 5 was natural. Once my worldview has been shattered, I got another one right afterwards. Oh wow, that's the biggest rune portal I've seen. It's right over there. Whoa, this mountain. That's the type of mountain you'd find an ancient city right under. Wait. That's not a ruined portal. What am I thinking of? This is right next to a desert. This is probably best case scenario because I'll have villagers right here. But that's hoping for quite a lot. Yeah, that generation is so weird. This down just a little bit, 60%. That's better. It was just a little loud on my end. Yeah, this is not next to monsters. Ooh, and plus it didn't even have any villagers to begin with, so I don't think it mattered. Gonna throw it with a lamb. The mutton. Another ruined portal. Oh. There's a cat at my feet. Hey. I know, I think Cleo wants to get up here. She's looking at me and she's pacing. It usually means she wants to jump. Oh. Hey. What do you want, sweetie? I'm betting you. Hey. She is up. Hey. Your tail is in my face. Hello, Takata. My cat doesn't give a crap what I'm doing. She just jumps up and gets in my way when I try to do something. That's kind of how Cleo is as well. Like she's very cuddly, but like man, she will do anything just to get up on the desk. It's not the most awkward of times. She keeps feather dusting me with her tail. It's just something she does. I wonder if it's worth it to get another monitor or another camera just so that we got a cat cam. It'd be easier if Cleo actually liked to lay in her bed, which is right here actually. But no, she just prefers to be in my face like she is now. And now she's directly in front of the monitor. Little baby. Every time I pet her, she just does that little spit. It's so funny. If you can just sit down, that'd be great. You keep pacing, sweetie. Probably go this way. Just go away from those. Sorry, I just hit my mic. finally sat down. Chat, it happened. You're kidding me. I am. What? I just looped that whole thing? All of that time just to loop back to where I was. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to sleep. Okay. I'm going to sleep, and I'm going to stick to the south. I'm migrating south for the winter. That is what I'm doing. No chance of me ever looping if I just stay in one direction. Gonna up my webcam a little lower. You guys can see her. She is finally rested. Huh. Oh, she's back up and at it. Hang it. So going south. I am going north. Going south for the winter. Oh, and I thought I thought she left. She did not. She is returned. Oh, she's kneading the dough on my leg. now be going south. Apparently I was going north the entire time, and I feel kind of stupid for not realizing it sooner. And it's not much to ask just for a simple desert. She's interested in my side monitor. She's looking straight at my OBS setup. She's looking straight at my main monitor. She is now curious about my main monitor. She's now exploring my gaming setup. Now she's back. Just keep going south. That's what I said, and that's what I'll do. Heck? Just bizarre terrain. So Cleo was about to get in her bed for the first time. I was hoping that'd be the case, but now she's back to exploring. Still going south? Yep, I'm still going south. I will keep going south. That's where I want to go. You want out? Cash has left the building. Now you're back to looking at my ugly face. Instead of the cute cat that obviously gets more attention on social media. Because people love cats. Who wouldn't? They're cute. They're funny. There is another village. I do not remember the last village I visited being that big, nor it having two chapels, so this is entirely new. I will verge off the south path for the sake of pursuing more resources. There you go. This one has to have villagers. There's too much going on. Oh, yeah, there you go. I see it. Get them spuds. Hey, Belsky. Playing a Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke right now. Oh, nice. You just started, or have you been playing it for a bit? I'm now in Wallace. Oh, wow. So 8th gym. So how well do you say the Nuzlocke's going so far? You lose a lot of party members? Haven't been generally pretty good with keeping people alive. I mean, it's just unfortunate. You are free, kind patron. The first time in your life, you have the freedom of choice. And I get the freedom to this brew stand. Thank you. 2 chapels. I beat the first 4 gyms with only my starter and Gulpin. Oh, wow. That's honestly impressive. Good on you. Which starter did you choose? I'm assuming you chose Mudkip because honestly that gives you the most type advantages in terms of, I don't know, beating Watson. But first and foremost. Yeah, they can get in and out. And another brewing stand. We got 4 brewing stands now. 3 brewing stands in a single village. That is actually kind of insane. I didn't know that was actually... Okay, I guess a lot of things are possible. I shouldn't say, oh, I didn't know this is possible. Like, of course it's possible. It's generative, but... Playing another like through every game, though not mirror games, through every gen without repeating encounters, so I'm trying to limit my encounters. Oh! Okay, yeah, I remember seeing a series on that on YouTube where a person is playing through every single Pokemon game, remakes and versions included, where he has like what is like if you use Pikachu in Pokemon Red, you can't use Pikachu anywhere else in the series. So honestly, that's pretty cool. You got to get really creative with how you build your teams. So good luck with that. Are you going in? Are you going in series order, or are you starting with Ruby just because it's a game that you like? I lost Castform, Machoke, and Slugma to Winona. Oh. Oh, the classic Winona sweep. That's unfortunate. What is that? It's so cuticle. Probably just natural terrain. Oh, Spruce! Spruce! Need to remove more stuff from my inventory. Another rune portal over here. Honestly, I don't really care. I just want to get the Spruce! Yeah, blue was easy. Gold was incredibly difficult. Losing 17 Mons in gold while losing 2 in blue. Oh, wow. Who gave you the most trouble in gold? Was it Claire just being Claire just because of the level caps? Not level caps, the level spikes? get some spruce saplings. I need to actually decide what I should drop for this. Flint and steel. Honestly, I don't need flint and steel anymore. At least not right now. Got 4 saplings. Does it give another? It does not, but 4 is all I need. It gives me all the wood I need. Well, right behind me is a swamp. Little bit of a swamp, but honestly, this is a place where I can get slimes, so I might just keep that in mind. Some of it was just me being stupid, but some of it was just against some surprisingly difficult trainers. I don't recall Whitney being difficult, but I also went all the way to red using speed up, of course. Also, you're beating the whole game. You're not just stopping at the champion. All right, that's pretty cool. But yeah, Whitney is infamous for, attract, rollout, milk drink. Yeah, Miltank. Like, that thing is a beast for only being the second gym. Like, if it were the third gym or beyond, like the fact that you don't get access to a lot of good fighting types, if not any, that's what makes it so difficult. It's because of the limited encounters at the time. So yeah, Whitney can be a bit of a doozy if you aren't properly prepared. Like, of course, if you're actually prepared, Whitney isn't that hard. Of course, you just gotta use female Pokemon, and half of her winning strategy just falls apart just because, attract is just something where it's like, oh, she attracts you, and then suddenly, boom, she's free to just attack you. While you're struggling to, I don't know, play the game. That's why Whitney's so tough. Unfortunate. Which is south? Over there, south. Perfect. Squid's doing figurative swimming over here. Give this man a gold medal. Oh, right, yeah, Whitney's the third. I'll be entirely honest, I completely forgot that Bugsy existed. My bad, but still, same premise applies. It's like, just limited encounters makes it shockingly difficult. Whoa, that's a mangrove. Okay, I'm finding literally every biome except for desert. Got an even better swamp over here, so I can honestly wait until nighttime to get some slimes. Let's be honest, slimes are a good resource mob. Borg. The frog. I love you, you little fat, funny creature. That was awesome. I love frogs so much. They are so funny. Here. I actually swept the first 2 gyms with Hidden Power Rock Unknown. Oh, that's awesome. Honestly, the fact that you got a Hidden Power Rock Unknown is insane. That's honestly great type coverage. Man, finding a swamp and then a mangrove right next to each other is already rare enough. Jeez Louise, just give me a desert. It's all just birch. An ocean. More swamps. Okay. Oh, there's a whole mangrove swamp over here. Dang. Man, I wish they. This is kind of a weird thing, but I wish they brought back hidden power. It's like I know you got terrestrialization and Terra Blast in current gen, but it really did help with Pokemon who didn't really have very diverse move pools. Kind of like Regieleki back in Gen 8. Its only weakness was ground, so the fact that all I had to do was just run hidden power. All I had to do was just run hidden power ice, and it covered pretty much every single weakness. Like it hit everything. Okay, yeah, it's like it hit everything for neutral between its electric and ice. Electric and ice attacks. The fact that it was so fast and so strong, that's kind of why it was a VGC menace back then. Especially since it actually benefited off of Dynamax as well. But yeah, I just wish Hidden Power comes back. If they don't plan on including it in Gen 10, I hope they plan on at least replacing it with Hidden Power. Portal. Now we're back in a savannah. Kinda hoping the desert would be connected to this mangrove, but apparently not. It's a pretty darn large mangrove swamp, though. I'll give it that. Yeah, I always find these beaches and I think, oh, is this a desert? Nope. You only know it's a desert once you see cactus. And another swamp. I was like, oh, look, village. I'm gonna go over there to that village. That wasn't very nice. Mangrove in swamps extend even right here. This has to be the largest swamp biome I've ever seen, and honestly, I'd rather take a large swamp biome than a large savanna. Hey, at least swamps give good slime mods. And they get frogs. Who would hate these little guys? Look at this. Look at these little creatures. Who could hate someone like that? Who can hate a thing like that? Beautiful creature. If you didn't know, I really love frogs. They're so funny. I'm being totally honest, I don't even know how people can have phobias related to frogs. Like, yeah, if you're afraid of diseases and like cleanliness, then of course, yeah, be careful with frogs. But being afraid of them just because they're frogs, it's like, how can you look at a little frog and shiver in fear? Go have a full stack of hay bales. Oh, is this a desert? Did I just find a desert? Also, this is a really Big swamp biome. I love how dim it looks compared to literally everything else. No. No, no, no. I think that's just a beach. Like everything else, it's just beaches. Shores and beaches all around. But at least I'm getting a lot of swamp, so I don't have to go looking for slimes. And it's gonna be a desert so I can actually get started on building. He swims. I love him. I want to name him Todd. And I want to love him, and I want to cherish him, and I want to relinquish all of my worldly possessions to him. Yeah, this ain't this ain't the deserts, and that way goes to more savannas. Oh gosh. Yeah. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming. Just kind of sitting right now. Boating around, exploring. And there are a lot of birch. Birch and beach. Imagine 1.21. Everyone thinks, "Oh my goodness, it's gonna be an end update. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so hype." Psych! The birches and beaches updates, where they update the beaches and birches. Oh, so this is a trail ruin. Very odd one at that, but it seems like a pretty big one. I'm just gonna take note of these once I get an elytra so I can actually find them. A shipwreck. Taiga. I'll gladly take that. There's a taiga right next to a desert. Best case scenario, honestly. I'll say a desert in this whole area would work so well for what I need because I love building with spruce, but I also like building in deserts, so yeah, honestly, what I'm kind of hoping is right around here it's just gonna be a desert. But deep inside, I already know that is not going to be a case. That's not going to be the case. Whoa. Okay, this biome is cool. Like this sort of biome, like it's all spruce, but man, just imagine pine trees in here, like a duller, greener. Is it kind of like the color of azalea, like that, but like more of that? That'd be cool. Any tridents? don't need any more villages. I just kind of need a desert at this point. Back to Birch. For some reason. See where this place is. Sounds like the type of music you'd hear in Tribes of Midgard before you actually go out to battle. You're just exploring some of these biomes. You know, it's so funny how I talk about Tribes of Midgard, where it talks about, like, the giant freeze-over thing. I forgot what it's called. It's something I come into in Glacier. No tridents. While we're just mindlessly boating along, I'd like to say that, did you know that if you actually just fish, all you need is a fishing rod? Since you can fish above the fishing rods, you can get one with Unbreaking 3. You can get some with Luck of the Sea. So you can keep. You can get some with Lore. So like, if you keep combining them, you can eventually get them maxed out. You can get a completely maxed out fishing rod, and if you get a fishing rod with Mending, the amount of HP you get per fishing tug, it completely repairs it, so you essentially have an unbreakable fishing rod. I would know, I actually used it on a previous server. But you can get a lot from fishing. I feel like it's a very underrated method of getting resources. I guess it's rightfully underrated because you don't really get a lot of good stuff very often, but with Luck of the Sea 3, it's pretty good. I will admit it. You can make your own little pier and just sit there and just fish. It's a nice relaxing time. Oh, please tell me that So I'm going to a snowy taiga. I already know that. But will this lead to a desert? Honestly, who can tell? Who can say? Yeah, snowy taiga. Anyone could have predicted that. That's like the only biome that can actually have a snowy variant. Or so I think. I actually don't know. I don't speak objectively. Just from experience, that all I found were just snowy plains and snowy taigas. Man, this is a pretty biome though. Look at you, you idiot. Absolute buffoon. Hey, you freeze. All of this just to get to a singular desert. Fool. Thought you had to be cornered. But no. Okey-dokey. Man, this stuff's annoying. You can actually see which one's powdered snow and which one isn't. This one isn't. Oh, Arctic foxes! Barely ever see them. This biome is massive. He went into his little hidey hole. And ice boats is something I hope Mojang never fixes. I mean, I guess if they wanted to fix it, they would have fixed it by now. But man, the fact that you can go this fast on riding ice with a boat is so funny. How far out am I? Like 4,000 or 5,000 blocks? Where's Louise? There's an entire ice mountain. All to find. Ruin portal off to the right and the plains off to the left. More spruce trees up ahead, but those are more so stony biomes. I think once I find a desert, I'm probably going to head off Minecraft. Might do something else if I feel like I want to still stream. I'm not sure what I would do yet. What the heck is that? Did I finally find a desert? Me and my friend over here had a seed where we travel 7K blocks before finding anything other than ice. Oh, wow! And what is with that? Like, how do biomes generate that cause, like, these hundreds of chunks worth of, like, a single biome? Like, taiga, or... It's like taiga, savanna, birch, like... I wonder how generation works that causes that. Also, I thought that was a desert for a second, but no, it's just a beach. Like it always is, just a beach. Wait, it's all beaches? Always has been. Whoa. Okay, this looks cool. A little underhang. If I had any creativity on what base I'd make, I'd actually make that my base. No, I need a beach. That's all I need. Just a beach. No, no, I don't need a beach. I need a desert. Yes, I need desert. The biome full of sand that isn't a beach. Another village. I'll pass you up. You all are lucky. I shall not pillage you, for I have no need. Need a desert. More cows, though. I'll always take more cows. Seriously. Half a stack of leather, half a stack, or like in general, a full stack of meats. I'll take it. I'm not worrying about food in the slightest. I also got some empty fuel as well. Stack and 47 of coal. I'm probably gonna regret this, but a lot of the time, deserts are connected to savannas. So I'm just gonna take my chances and see if that's the case. Hasn't been so far, but hey, couldn't hurt the check. Another village over there. My goodness, I'm finding a lot of villages. Honestly, I'll just punch this into like a website that shows the seed. If I can't find a desert, I'm just gonna have to resort to that. Just find a desert, locate the coordinates, and just beeline it to there. Because honestly, I don't want to keep running. But actually, just to save us time, I'm just gonna do this now. Um. Okay. Florida doesn't just Savannah. Found some deserts. And there's deserts connected to eroded badlands. I could want to go to that. I really want to find a big desert, but I'm not finding any big ones. Oh. I think you got a promising one. You got a big desert. Yeah, this just saves me time. Okay. Gonna have it right here. I guess I'll use a positive, negative. It's a long way over here, but it's gonna be worth it. Because honestly, this is just annoying. This is the latest snapshot. I'm looking at a map for 1.21, so I'm hoping that doesn't have that much of an impact. I don't think it should. I don't think snapshots really mess with generation much. Remember the times you guys can sprint inside both? Like, the POV kind of zooms out and you go a little quicker. I wonder why they got rid of that. I haven't been able to do it recently. And I'm 8,000 blocks out though, but if I just make a beeline for it, it shouldn't be that bad. How funny is it that where I was looking, I'm on the exact opposite side of the world from where I was actually wanting to go. Yeah, all I want is just a big desert. That's all I want is just a big desert. And once you know it, it's like 9,000 blocks out from where I was. Almost the exact opposite coordinates. I'm meat slapping. That would be unfortunate if someone were to hit me while I was checking out the ledge. Luckily, that is not the case, for I'm too much of a gamer. No monster to approach me. Unless they don't value their lives. I think there's gonna be another half hour of another half hour of running. Hey, a coral reef. Pretty cool. Albeit a little small, but hey, no one's judging. It's all a beach. Oh, found the Badlands. Just gonna snap a picture of these cords just that I actually, again, I have them. I love collecting these cords. It makes it easier for myself once I actually get to a good place. Wait, this is a desert. It's not a beach. I found my home. This is almost exactly where I was in my server home. A lot of bamboo, just noticed. Well, I think I'm gonna set up shop here. I'm gonna get off Minecraft. I was just thinking, hey, I've been doing it for a bit. Started like 2 nights ago. Came across that Sans Fight emulator. Might actually try my hand at seeing how well I can do that. I like a bigger coral reef. Oh, wow. With the shipwreck as well. Okay, this is where I want to be. This goes all the way over here. It's beautiful. I might not. Wait, I can just go over here. It seems like very short strips of desert. Doesn't actually feel like a desert, so just a bunch of sand. Well, I need to go. I need to go this way anyway, so. Okay. I'm not looking where I was going. Ooh, Desert Village. Maybe this is the place I hunker down. Like, there, that seems like a pretty good batch of stuff. Mine shaft right over there. Yep, actually, no, yeah, this is where I'm gonna set up shop. Decent way away from the desert. Or not desert, from the village. Close enough where getting villages won't be an issue. What in the world is this? Huh. Lobby. Whole ruined portal right underground. That's honestly kind of funny. Okay. This is a good place to set up shop. Down the bare essentials, which apparently I forgot all of my crafting tables. That's lovely. Oh. Yeah, at least I didn't forget my furnaces. That'd be even more annoying. Creepers? No. Cool. Put that right here, set my spawns so I can actually, you know, stay. I can try and find some good books over in the mines nearby. Hey, yeah. I think this is a good place to stop. Finally made it to a desert. Set my spawn. Everything's looking cool. I got gold armor. Pretty cool, pretty cool. That's where I stopped Minecraft. Might actually do a couple attempts on sand just because. And honestly, I think that's where I'm gonna end stream. I thought I was gonna be on stand for way longer, but yeah, we've got a place for our base. Casually just beat Sans first try after just spending 2 hours just mindlessly running through Minecraft. I'd say this is a pretty good stream. Nice laid back. I'm gonna do more of it. Now that I've actually found a place for my base, I can actually start building, so things will be more interesting. So yeah. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you guys, and I'll see you next time.